Because every move we make or take now is creating legacy. It's leading somewhere to someone. And so what kind of legacy are you building? When your children and grandchildren look back at your life, will they see someone who walked by faith? Will they see someone who invested in the kingdom? Will they see someone who prioritized God's vision over their own comfort? Or will they see someone who played it safe, who settled for less, and who left the next generation unprepared and unequipped for the future? Which one will you be? And this ain't about our individual lives. It's about the legacy of this house. When people walk through these doors 20 years from now, what will they inherit? Will they find a ministry that was strong, faithful, and prepared to carry the work of the Lord and the vision forward? Or will they find a house that fell apart because the people didn't do the inward and outward work God requires of us all? See, the decisions we make today, how we give, how we serve, how we love will determine the future of this ministry and the lives of people that we impact in the future. The impacts we made already just this December with them little kids, they'll never forget that. I bet if that happened at that age for me, I'd never forget. That'll be a memory that I've always remembered. And that was this small church. And they started in the storefront. They didn't have much, just a few families. Sound familiar? Handful of chairs. But they had a vision from God. And because they stayed true to the vision, God provided for them. And this small church family was faithful. They gave sacrificially. They served with excellence. They loved one another deeply. They didn't get in their feelings at the first sign of disappointment or unmet expectations from man. They didn't throw people away or leave at the sign of imperfection. They didn't take accountability as an attack. Everyone played their part. Sometimes it was bigger or smaller depending on the need and the guidance of God. And do you know what happened? Over the years, that little storefront ministry grew. It became a community hub, a place of hope and restoration. Generations were saved because the seeds that were planted in those early days. People were married. People got baptized, healed, and made whole. People was fed. People learned and experienced only what a loving church can offer. And today that ministry is thriving. It's a multi-generational church that's changing lives all over the world. Why? Because they understood that it's bigger than me. Because obedience today creates blessings for tomorrow. And church, that's what God is calling us to do. He's saying plant the seeds now that will grow and bless generations to come. And so underestimate the power of faithfulness or your contribution, because it is and it will transform lives that you will never meet. God is called to build something bigger, something that will outlive us, something that will bless not just our children, but our children's children. But it starts with the obedience today. It starts with the seeds we're willing to plant right now today. So here's my challenge.